What to do, everybody? How's it going? Just kidding. What's up? I'm gonna do a quick test, real quick. I have to do some voice check and audio check because the latency on my last live was messed up just enough to where I couldn't even really watch it. So, like, I want to make sure it's good. So, I'm going to mute myself for a minute again and see if I can figure this out. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, let's get into this. I'm excited. I was in a happy place when we got off. My character is in a really good place. And what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, this is kind of what we do. I like survival games, so if you like survival games, then maybe this channel is for you. But I also do other games, you know, some other popular titles. I like grand strategy games. Oh my gosh, it's dark and the door's open. But we do have a light. I'm not going to use it just because I can see. And, I mean, I can kind of see. Yeah, matter of fact, let's get a good lay of... Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember where I'm at. Looks like somebody may have been here. A hiking jacket. Dude, that's what we need right there. And it's pristine. Yes. BK-18 badly damaged. We have a BK-12, so we're good there. We need a pair of gloves. That's about the only thing we don't really have. Or like duct tape. I haven't found any sort of repairing mechanism yet. Duct tape, sewing kit. Oh, I have found a leather sewing kit though. I don't usually play too much during the night, but because we're live streaming, I will end up going out there. So let me go ahead and pull up my map and I'll show you guys where we're at real quick. We can go over some of the little bit of redundant stuff right now, considering it's nighttime. Maybe now I should put the map right there. Okay, so we are here in, I really wish it showed the like different translation, but Biwu, Biwu, Biwho, Biwell, Biwaho. It's a could be a lot easier to pronounce, but we are right here right now. We're in this cabin, and ultimately, really, I still want to head inward, but I also want to build right here. I feel like this is a decent build spot because it's far enough inland, you won't get no commotion from like newbies, like, or I guess freshies is a better way to put it. And it's right in between the airport and the ocean. So like you will get traffic. There's a castle right here, it looks like. Or that's not a castle. Sorry, I was looking at that. No, I did walk up to this though. Maybe that is a castle. I'm not 100% sure because I don't have my phone map, and because I started this without it and I got this map, I'm just gonna roll with it, you know, just because give us a different challenge. I've been playing the game ever since it came out, so like, I mean, pretty much everything about the game I've seen or done, or like I've played it a bunch on the PC. That's on console though. I guess I should say that. On PC, I just looked before I logged in. It was at 10 hours, or not even 10 hours yet for this game for logged hours. So, you know, we on the PC, I've hardly played this game. compared to what a lot of other people do. Yeah, I am kind of just waiting it out. I don't really. I mean, I do like to do some stuff at nighttime, but it's mostly like crafting stuff. Like where I can stay in a general location. It's just not just in this game, in a lot of other survival type games. That's just how you kind of play it, and I tend to take the realistic approach anyways. Like I try and think like, okay, well, what would I would think what would I do in this situation, and like what is the best thing to do in this situation, right? Because in reality, in real life, let's say it's like midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that, you'd be hunkering down for sure. You know, like, and my guy only has apparently this red flashlight, which is okay. And you know, they say like you can't see it at a distance and or it's harder to spot and stuff like that. But if there's any type of like thermal or night vision, it'll pick that up instantly. Uh, you're not going to be hiding from anybody who's well equipped, and anybody who you know has eyeballs and can see a mile in front of them, then you'll probably be seen. So like that's the reality of the situation. Now, the best thing to do in this moment, because everybody's probably, whoever is on the server is also probably doing what I'm doing, the best thing to do is probably the opposite. You're probably a lot less likely to like run into people out scavenging, but I suppose that could be counterintuitive and get you messed up. Kind of just waiting for daytime. I don't think it'll take too much longer. We just logged in. It looks like it's pretty dark out. You know, if anything, it's probably middle of the night, but I imagine, you know, it's got to be close to being over. But I will also kind of go out there, just picking and choosing, because every so often, I guess, like, kind of like right now. Every so often when you come out at dark time, it's somewhat easy to see. I don't know if it's like moonlight type of graphics or it's just what it is, but I will go out and do stuff during that. And it doesn't seem like too bad right now. It's just, you know, maybe it's kind of the grand strategy mindset that I try and carry, but like I like to think things through. And it's really hard to plan anything when you can't see what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to go walk over there, but little do you know, that's the last place you want to go. So, and like I can look at the map and think, well, I can take this road north, but like I can't see anything, so what's the point? You know? But we're patient, you guys. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at that beautiful sky. Let's go out there and look at it, actually. I do tend to crouch a lot in the game, but over the years, how they've changed the zombies, and I came from console, it's a little bit different playing atmosphere, you know, to say the least, I guess. But like, stealth became a lot more of a factor, and now stealth is actually kind of good, I've noticed. Like, the way that zombies are responding now and everything is pretty darn good. I've been liking it, so I can't believe how old this game actually is, and still how big of a fan base and playing base that it has, and they still continue to do updates. I mean, at this point, they probably could have made 3 different games, you know? But technology is different now, times are different. Like GTA, that's that's kind of like the same thing in a way, meaning like they released it a long time ago and people still play it and it continues to get updates. And from the time it was released until now, I mean, it's not a practically different game, but there's a lot of changes that have been implemented and things added to it. Ark is another good example of that. Like, I like it, but at the same time, I feel like it can be used and taken advantage of in the sense of this product's only halfway finished, but it's still totally playable. People will really like it, but we have a lot more to do, but we don't have a lot of fun. So let's, you know, release the game or like pseudo release the game and gain some funds, help invest into the project, and like there's got to be a limit on that cycle, I suppose, or we'll just be playing the same games for decades and they'll just continue to keep upgrading the game. You know what I mean? So I don't know. If they come out with DayZ 2, which I haven't looked too much into it, but I've seen a couple things. If they come out with that, it needs to one, it needs to be considerably better than the current DayZ. Because if it's not, and if they don't implement new ideas and stuff, it'll crash. People will revert back to this DayZ, what they know and love, and that'll be hard because now DayZ, the developers will have to invest more into a past project instead of into a failed project. And yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what happens with DayZ 2, assuming assuming they will actually come out with it. I'm ranting a little bit, but yeah, see, like right now, it's really not too bad, but when it gets close to morning, it gets even darker. Yep, looks like it's about to be morning, Phyllis. Sweet. Now I can get some stuff done. We logged in and we got a hunter's jacket. Came in real handy, dude. Alright. Sometimes very early morning is even worse than nighttime, but you know, it's morning, you gotta get moving. Don't really want to attract many zombies, so we're reverting to crouching. Oh, there is a castle up there. Oh, man. Maybe that would be a good base. Oh my goodness, dude. gonna make me cry. Oh, baloney, baloney. Here, we'll just back out and go back to it. Let me just put you guys on hold. Be right back. Dude, how dare this game try and do something like that, you know what I mean? I'm in the middle of zombies. Another one. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I don't have a hunter's jacket, I have a hiking jacket. Our main goal is to find nails. We need nails now. Ooh. Man, I'm always hitting buttons. I have my keypad on my lap, so I'm always like hitting buttons. Dude. Oh my gosh. We kind of need to keep this gun. What do we do? What do we do? Pitchfork. Okay. We really need nails, though. That's what we're gonna be looking for. Shoot. You know what? Let me leave this gun somewhere. I'll leave it on the back side. Outside of the fence over here. Shoot. Man, it's so hard to see right now for some reason. But we'll leave the gun there. Screw it. I do really want it though. We need a storage bin so I can actually... Now, most videos would definitely tell you not to do what I'm doing right now. I just want to point that out. But, I mean, at this point, oh well. We don't need to look for food. We got, like, plenty of food right now. I'm really just gonna look for nails. Oh. I'll usually kill zombies just so they won't be a problem. That one smacked him good. Ooh. A nice pop. A nice beverage. I'll take that. And if I ever play like this, I usually like run for a little bit and I'll stop. Ooh, a hammer. I just don't think I have any space. And we really need other things right now. The best place to find nails is in one of these porta-johns. We got duct tape though. I guess it's kind of a win. Yeah, I mean, really, I would be such an easy target, but like, when you're solo, you kind of have to think about the zombies. You can't just like go and running into these like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it might not even make sense for me to even start a fight with one of these zombies. You know what I mean? Best approach might be to like let them pass. It kind of sounds like one might be in here. And the other door was open. Let's get this guy. See, that was just a bad idea. I'm gonna have to open the door. More duct tape. Goodness, goodness. I do gotta check the houses on that side, though. I don't think these have any outhouses, but I gotta look. There is also a well in this town. One of the main reasons I chose it. Dude, I gotta fight you guys one at a time. Man, we're pretty much taking out all the zombies in this town. But yeah, being solo, you really have to be mindful of, like, zombies. When you're in a group, it's a little less challenging, the zombies, and it's more about, like, getting the right gear or the gear you want type of stuff. But when you're solo, I mean, when you're in a group, it's still about survival, for sure. But the zombie aspect is a little bit easier. Sewing kit. We gotta get something better than that. I don't even want the food. We need nails. Yeah, right, bro. Dang, man. Head torch. What condition is ours in? Yeah, we're good. There's another outhouse right over here. I can probably get up though. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna throw this. Nobody can ever have this. Any nails, game? Any nails? Don't you want to know what nails are? More shoddy shells. Let's just put these. And what is that? Okay. At least there was stuff in here, but don't really need that stuff anymore. I need a storage bin. And I really wish there was something you could put your storage in, like... that didn't... Oh yeah, man, I keep thinking... like... I'm on Xbox. I forget you can craft more on PC. Give me 1 second and I'll actually look it up, unless somebody wants to tell me what I can craft right now without nails. Man, zombies everywhere, dude. Zombies everywhere. Man, I don't know. I don't think it matters if you're a zombie or human or anything. An axe to the back of the dome, dude, you're down for the count immediately. There's no question. Alright, so I went through anything that would have had nails, and we were not successful. So that means we need to move on. I need to move on from this spot, and I do want to build here, so we need to remember where we're at. And I might even leave some stuff here. But first, I'm going to take a second to look up what I can use, what I might be able to craft. to actually store some things. So let me figure that out real quick. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. For some reason that song was in my mind. Alright, so you know what, let's double check that real quick. Alright, so I know what we're gonna do. I need to make an improvised shelter. So, let's go ahead and put those rags away. 4, 6. See, these are also disinfected though, so we're definitely gonna want to keep those. And I'm going to build a stick shelter, but we need rope. In order to make rope, I'm pretty sure it's 12 rags. And I don't really want to mess up my axe, because that'll be used a lot. We'll use this. So 4 more rags. Oh man. Let's put this back. Is there a way to split it? I thought there was. Oh. Okay, it was splitting it. These are disinfected. Oh yeah, it's only going to go to 6. So we need 4 more. Let's see. I want to say there was something over here. In a game like this, I always find it really ironic how, oh, let's get away from her. How in games like this, the zombies aren't the biggest threat. It's like coming across another player is the biggest threat. Well, now we need rags. Switching up on me, huh? Alright, let's get this guy. Oh. Get up, you moron. For some reason, when I push down like this, if you hold it just a second longer, it doesn't want to do it, and that's could be one reason why I did it. The server's shutting down. Oh, come on. Sometimes it only takes a couple minutes. We'll just wait and see. Shouldn't be too much longer, folks. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, right in the middle of everything, just how I like it. So if the server shut down, I wonder like if items are gonna respawn. I mean, I wouldn't really think so in most cases. And I'm pretty sure you also have to like be within a certain radius for a certain amount of time for things to start spawning, so I don't think they would spawn right away anyways. But we need cloth. That's the main thing, so we'll check a house that we haven't gone into yet. No clothing. I don't think the zombies have spawned in yet. It's like a total deserted town. Dude, where? And there's apparently no clothes in this town either. Oh, the flippin' hammer. Here's a piece of cloth. Alright, so let's put that away. Let's grab our machete. And... oh, there's something in it, that's why. A I'm like, why can't... Yeah, there we go. That can go there. And we'll put those right there for now. And that's all that we needed. The other rags. Should be up there. Oh man, all of the zombies are spawning. I noticed the zombies either spawn like on the outside and walk into the town, or on the inside and walk out of the town. The only bad thing is I can't see what's over this hill. Can't tell if there's like a zombie coming at us. Okay. So, take these 4. Craft rope, yes. Sweet. We have rope. Now let's get 4 sticks. Okay. If I was a bush in the forest, where would I be? Ah, all the way over there. Yeah, we don't want any of those. It's just too obvious. Sure. Okay, and we need one more. Huh? Take the hands, split it up. Okay. Combine it with the rope. Shelter kit? Yep, that's what we want. And so that's our house. I feel like going directly back into these pine trees is too obvious. This is all kind of a little obvious, but I feel like this spot. Yeah, I feel like that's the spot. Let's see if we can get this thing. There we go. That'll be a good spot. So I'm pretty sure you need like 4 long sticks and like 50 short sticks or something like that. Man, and I put those others 2 short sticks down somewhere. It's tragic, dude. Wasted effort. It's gone. Maybe we will go to those bushes. This is gonna be a process, you guys. But it's okay. Remember, patience is a virtue. Now, I'm assuming that that wouldn't attach if it didn't go to it. So I'm going to stick to what I said, 4 long sticks, 50 short sticks. From what I can remember, that's how it was on the Xbox. After this one, we're gonna eat. I didn't realize my food was so low. You get hungry when you actually start working. Yeah. And when you're cold. I'm pretty sure that's how the game's mechanics are set up too. So if you're cold, your food will go down quicker. If you're hot, your water will go down quicker. Kind of just makes sense, you know. So let's go ahead and crouch, and we're gonna eat. We'll eat this one first. Have a nice meal. Let's see. We got a couple of these. This one's badly damaged. Now hopefully the damage doesn't indicate its quality and I don't get sick from it. That would be a bummer. We can't really afford any sicknesses right now. That's pristine. Let's go ahead and eat this first then. These 2 things are badly damaged. I mean, they only take up 1 spot, but it's 2 random spots. We can consolidate a little bit. That'll help. Okay. We'll save a little bit of food for later, possibly. We have our pop. We have 2 canned goods. We still have some strawberry jam. Let's go ahead and actually eat a couple bites of that. That's all I've been doing with it. Eating like a quarter of it at a time, kind of topping off my meal. Because like if you eat it all at once, I always get that stomach symbol with those. So You have to be careful. Let's put these matches up here. Got 4 spots in the top. And we'll fill it in. Let's get to work on this though. I think we need one more long stick. The good thing is my character is also, his temperature is warm right now. Not warm, but like neutral. It's good. And it's got to be from the jacket because that's the only considerable change since then. Okay. So there's 4. You know, I'm probably going to want to go to the other bushes for the short sticks, because splitting the long sticks for all of those short sticks is going to take way too long. At least these bushes over here can give me... let's go over here. At least these can give me some short sticks. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, we're going to end up using... firewood? Stick. Right. Let's give this one a shot, see if it gives us like 2 long sticks, I guess. There we go. Let's see. Just 2 long sticks. Dang it, man. Let's put this up there. Put these over Chia. And then that there. Go there. Dude, how many spaces does that take? 5? Get out of here, man. That's nonsense. You hear me? That's nonsense. 5 spaces for a short stick. That's upsetting. That tis upsetting. I tisn't like. There we go. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining the channel. This is RTG Network, where we do survival games and any other kind of games that are popular. Kind of. Not all games, some games. But we also do game strategy. I really like survival games. A big part of the games I go after usually are early access. It's been trending to be early access games. I really like the early access. Recently, I've been getting more into grand strategy. It's been a few months since we've been able to make some videos. Our live stream yesterday, unfortunately, I'm probably going to delete it just because the latency on the video was off and I didn't realize it, of course. So it should be fixed on this video, but because the test I did was good, but we'll see. Sometimes things change after you start playing. I'm trying to see if any of these bushes are going to give me like sticks. Let's take the 4 out of the 5 because I feel like I'll be more likely to not find the short stick than I would the long stick. Slightly more obvious. Alright, let's go all the way up here. Yeah, let's find some bushes that are closer, man. We gotta go through all of that. Better off probably just hitting these because they're all right here. I'd probably finish quicker. A touch. I don't know. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess let's just get these bushes, huh? Long stick. Yeah, we need a long stick. The longest you got. Splittity splat. Had to plug something in. Okay. Where's my other sticks? Oh yeah, they're in my backpack. Doesn't look like we're gonna get that one. Oh dude, I'm bleeding. It cut me. Yes, treat my wound. Whew, man. I really need gloves. That's another thing I need, but like... this kind of stuff's more important right now. It is weird though, like, some of the really main things you need I haven't came across yet. Nails, gloves. What's another main thing I haven't came across yet? It took quite a while to get a saw. Took quite a while to get an axe, but that probably could have taken longer. Wait, why did I come in here? I need to go drop these sticks off. Okay, after this round we'll be over halfway. So we're getting there, we're getting there. No firewood. Please don't cut us. Very good. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Say what's up if you're a fan of DayZ. DayZ is definitely one of my all-time favorite games when it comes down to it. This is one of the games, like Ark Survival was another game that I've spent a considerable amount of time playing. Now that is on the console though, not the PC. I'm logging my 10th hour as we speak on the PC, so there's that. But I love the vibes that you get on DayZ. It's like that yin and yang, like it's very peaceful yet it's chaotic, and it's peaceful from the chaos. You know what I mean? It's just a really fun game to play for reasons like that as well. Because probably like half the time I play this game, it's just to like play it. It's not necessarily with any goal, just to play it. But right now, our goal is to find some dang-on. We need some dang-on. What do we need? Oh, nails. Nails. That's what it is. Alright, where's my tree fort? Okay. The reason that we're building this improvised shelter is because I really need a way of storage. And we can start actually building up some stuff. And I was going to do storage bins, but we don't have those yet. I mean, well, we don't have nails. And I need to stash stuff, and I'm doing it here because I want to make this place my base. I feel like it's a good spot. It looks good on the map. It looks good here. I think it'll be good. The only thing is it might be a high traffic area. Not entirely sure yet. We'll find out. this way. I feel like there's more bushes over here. There we go. So, if you guys could live in a game, what game would it be? I'm curious. There were some interesting answers yesterday, but I'm curious as to what this group today will have to say. I feel like games like GTA and Red Dead are good choices, but they might be also obvious choices. You might need to choose something slightly more unique. Because it's like, yeah, I mean, the game that's one of the more realistic ones, and it also has everything you could ever think of or whatever. Like, yeah, of course. DAYZ has the potential to be one of mine, I think. But it more has to do with, like, the nature aspect, I suppose. Not that they know what they're doing when it comes to, like, hunting and stuff like that, but if you play the game, you know what I mean. You just get that, like, see, that's just a nice nature shot right there. It's perfect. Like, Red Dead is a game that kind of can highlight that moment, being in the moment like that, but it's cool. Alright, I think we have, like, one more round after this. I didn't even look at the stick count last time. It might not be as far as I think we are. We most likely have one more round of getting a couple of bushes after this. Ooh, a mushroom. Maybe we could have a good meal. Oh, is that dried? It is. Are these small? But we'll take it anyways. Mushroom of choice. It can be made even tastier by cooking. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably cook that if we get a chance. If not, I probably won't eat it without cooking it. I don't think those are the mushrooms that'll do it, but I know like one of the kind of mushrooms you should cook it, otherwise you might get the stomach thing, and I'm not 100% sure, so we're just not going to risk it. We're not going to risk it for the biscuit. There we go. I think that one's it looks, maybe not. I mean, we don't really need it. Oh yeah, we literally need 5 more sticks. And that should be that. So for the improvised shelter, you would need either 4 tarps or these are leathers, but, or 50 sticks. 50 sticks one is the easiest one to do as far as the resources you would need, but it's also the most labor intensive one, unless you include, I guess, looking for items as part of labor, because then it's about the same, because it would probably, no, it would probably take you longer to find a tarp, now that I think about it, than it would be to gather these 50 sticks, because we might not have even made it to the next town yet, and we're about to be done with this, so. This area is gonna be slightly bare for a while. I'm not sure what the respawn rate is on the, like, landscape. Like, if you cut down a tree, how long does it take till it grows back? Not sure. But it's like, I gotta imagine it's like a week worth of game days, if not longer. Yeah, there we go. Shoot. Sometimes if you're standing too far away, it won't do it, or if you're standing too close. That's happened to me before. Because, like, it can't load because, like, you're on it. There it goes. Which I wasn't, but, you know. Sweet. Oh, no, don't do that. So we got 100, which means we can put the can opener in here. I don't think I'm going to store food in here right away. We're carrying the shotgun on us, so we want to keep that. There is... These are disinfected. Stick, sure. The scope. The leather sewing kit. Let's go ahead and use this leather sewing kit. Combine. Yeah. Very nice. And is that like the only thing? It is. It's like the... Oh, that's damaged. Yeah, you better be able to repair that. I love my hip pack. Okay. Let's see. So this can go over here for now. Oh man. I guess we'll keep the duct tape on us for now. And we'll store these here until we actually need them. That magazine can go there. put these hooks over here. There we go. That looks pretty good. And we're full, man. We're full. Like, we should probably think about getting, after we use another rag, we should think about getting more rags. For sure. And maybe, we don't really need to concern ourselves with heating up at the moment. Well, we finally have a place to store stuff. That's fantastic. So let's go ahead and we'll take a moment. We're gonna eat, maybe take a slight intermission, and we'll finish off this day for this character strong, man, because he's doing so well right now. I mean, we got our improvised shelter, we found our new base location. The only thing we need right now, aside from a small handful of things like a sharpening stone, the only thing we don't have right now are nails. We do have a saw. It is hanging off of our backpack. It's right here. Ooh, you know what? Let's put that there. And put this machete there. Yeah. See, that's using your noggin. That's how you do that. Sweet. That's little. So we definitely want to stay as dry as possible because the wetness, out of anything we can do, the wetness is going to get us sick. And it looks like we're able to stay dry in here. We're going to stay dry for now and eat some food and stuff, like I said. Actually, man, I really feel like maybe we should go into the house. Just so we don't, like, take a risk. No, this is fine. So first order of business, what are we going to eat first? Well, we've definitely had the chicken the longest. We can eat the chicken and the canned sardine. Yeah, as long as we're staying dry in this tent, we'll stay here. It's fine. Yeah, we should probably eat this. Actually. Yeah, let's eat it. Let's go and take a couple bites of our strawberry jam again. Oh yeah, man, that stuff good. Stuff's real good. I don't think we'll really have to worry about drink so much. Man, I wonder when this rain's gonna let up. It looks like it might actually be a minute now. Decisions. The thing is, we have no medicine. We could get rid of a cold if we needed to by staying by a fire and staying well hydrated and fed. That's kind of the only way to do that without medicine, but if you get anything worse than a cold, we're gonna be in deep stuff, man. And dealing with a cold or a sickness also makes you more vulnerable in the sense of your, like, how incognito you are, you know, how sneaky you're trying to be, because if you're trying to sneak up on a player and you sneeze, like, you're just going to give away your position. So you almost become slightly more limited, not just physically, like character stats, but also in how you might go about something. So that's something you kind of have to keep in mind. There's a few people I like to watch. There's JLK, he's pretty good. Um, there's, what is it? Cam Can't Run. He was one of my favorites, man. He's pretty funny. I liked him. Cam Can't Run. He was one of the more recent ones I came across, like within the past year maybe or something like that, but he's pretty funny. I like him. So shout out to Cam Can't Run. If you guys don't know who it is and you like watching DayZ videos, I would definitely check him out. I think the rain might actually let up now. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and check our map real quick. So we are here. And if we need nails, probably up here, right? Or over here. Both of those are probably solid options. We need to come off the road that we're on, take it directly north. Don't even get off of it. And when it finally tees off, like we can't keep going straight, that's when we're going to be at the place we want to be. Dude, it's raining hard. Man. So that'll be the plan. Let's see. Let's go ahead and eat one of these cans too. Whoa, dude, you're like outside of the thing. us up real good. And then we'll drink that pop. So that'll save us some storage space. It'll get us ready for our trip north to find nails. And we really shouldn't have to worry about food or drink for quite a while. Okay, looks like it's lightening up. And I would like to go see the castle. Let's go check this out. Goodbye, home. Goodbye for now. Alright, so we're gonna head north. We're gonna get nails. That's not the sprint button. Oh man, hopefully there's not like wolves and stuff in this area. Although we are semi-prepared for threatening encounters. So there's one trail. We're staying on this road no matter what until we can't no more. And then we're gonna turn left. And then we'll go to the town east of that town. So in a case like this, going along the tree line is probably perfectly fine. It's not like too far away. It keeps you way more out of sight. But like, I mean, one thing is I generally play on low populated servers, but that doesn't mean the server's always low populated. You know, it's more like 50-50. It just depends on the time of day. Because I also play on a lot of EU servers. So they're usually low populated during the times that I find myself playing. But during their regular hours, you know, in Europe, they're like full servers. So it all just kind of depends. Man, that does not look good. Yeah, this is a lot more hidden. Now, generally you would stay in the tree line, but I'm not like going super by the rules. Again, I probably don't have to. I mean, yeah, I'm playing a game of what ifs, pretty much. Like, well, what if there's a guy there? What if there's not? sometimes, like, let's say you're on the road and you expect to see somebody and you're kind of already prepared for that encounter. I mean, unless of course they see you first and they're able and willing to do something about it then and there, you can still remain in the upper hand. Like, I've played a lot of DayZ enough for sure to know, like this is not the moment that I'm in danger. It's gonna be crazy if I totally got shot or something. Okay. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna crouch because zombies have had enough time to spawn in, although I haven't seen any yet. We need nails. We need nails. You better give me some nails. I'm not even gonna look in the houses. Wait. What? Okay. Goes over there. Glow stick. Oh, it's raining again. Bro. I mean, I guess. Oh, dude, we probably left our shelter kit on the ground. Oh, man. Probably should have stayed. No, we need nails, dude. Yeah, this looks like a good place to come for nails. Dang it, why do I keep doing that? I guess we can check here. It does spawn utility type stuff. Not today, though. Stay out of the rain for a second. I mean, it looks like somebody's been here. Everything's opened up, you know. They could have been looking for car stuff, though. Because typically you don't see everything open. Maybe unless the person's new to the game. Saw. I mean, we need nails first, dude. We have a saw. If we found a sharpening stone, I would take that. Yeah, man, there's like no zombies. I feel like we're following somebody here. So let's, we'll take out our pistol. We're gonna have to be careful. Shoddy. A double shoddy. That's damaged. This one's pristine. Shoot, okay. I mean, pristine takes the cake there. Pristine equipment versus damaged. It'd be pretty cool if the houses that have those propane tanks on the outside, you could still actually like use the stove, because like really would be able to. Okay, we're wet. Another glow stick. And I'm gonna have to be careful not to hit the shoot button when I zoom. Well, not zoom, but go to my irons. Is that like another parking lot thing? I don't want to make so much noise, actually. Water bottle. I mean, I do want another one, but we gotta focus on getting nails. So, and we have water. And our water bottle is either worn or pristine. Hello? This is the police. Come out. Now. I said now. You wanna play hide and seek, huh? Huh? Ooh, a raincoat. What's the 12? Yeah, man. Can't do it. Can't do it. Maybe if our mission wasn't so important. We're gonna keep following the houses this way and going around over there. Because, well, we're looking for outhouses, really. It's like one of the best places, well, it used to be one of the best places. For nails. I seen this car here, dude, it almost looked like you could drive it. Dog food? Ain't eating no dog food, dude. I guess we can't actually use it right now. Ooh, a shovel. Man, that's really hard to pass up. It's not what we need. Let's go to these houses. Yeah, very minimal zombies. I feel like maybe a few guys have came through here, a few players. Come on. Shed. And all sheds. I feel like somebody's looking for the same thing I am, honestly. You don't see nothing. No. You don't see me after I already passed you, dude. You're gonna make me get my weapon out and we're gonna go through this. Shh. See, that was kind of messed up what you did there, zombie. Oh. We could have did without that. We're gonna keep the pistol in our hand. Ooh, this one's pristine. Okay. I guess we will take it. We'll put the other one in there too, dude. There you go. Yeah, bow. Okay. Very small victory, very small. Ooh. Military stuff. Ooh. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. They got this shotgun right now. In case there's any funny business going on. See what we got. Boxed ammo, yeah, I guess we will take it. We can store things now. Wait, dude, you got bandages in your hand? Wow. You would have looked real silly there, bro. Oh. And there, what are you doing? This place is probably clean, but we still gotta look. This is the first military compound we've came across. Pistol flashlight? I don't think that goes on my pistol. Hitting the rags instead of the shotgun. That might be an issue. The hiking jacket and this camo one are about the same, but they both need to be repaired now. They have the same amount of storage, but one is camouflage. Let's see. Oh, and it actually gave me another slot. Here. Let's do that. I want to say duct tape repairs don't last as long. Oh, bayonet. Patrol jacket. We have a whole box of those. Yeah, we're gonna need those. A little swell. Swell. Working boots. Ours are damp. These are pristine. Slightly more camouflage, I suppose. What is this? What the? Shoot, man. We gotta hide this. We're just gonna go drop it right here. Nobody will ever know. See, dude. People just run right through here, won't even notice it. If I can't have it, nobody can. That is the rule. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. A dang old smoke grenade. Every single one also had the plus symbol, but all they have is a bayonet on. Or the hat, I mean, whatever that's called. I guess we'll check this. I don't really want to, but, like, we will. Combat sites. Yeah, don't need either of those. I should look around while I'm up there, but, oh, shoot, why'd I do that? I knew better. I knew better, you guys. See, now we need racks. Good thing is if we get rags, which we will eventually, we'll still be able to disinfect them, which is important. Five-round Vega mag. Military sweater, huh? Shoot. And another good gun. We're gonna have to get rid of it. We'll go right over here. Sabotage. Ooh, 308 rounds. Shoot, I should probably take those. There's another lookout tower, but yeah, I guess we'll go look at it. Oh man, this is risky. This is probably the riskiest thing we've done so far. Oh, dude. Don't spaz out. Let me just tracer rounds. Go away, zombie. What are you doing, bro? Man, it's hard not to take the ammo. Hurry up, man. Come on. Super vulnerable. So vulnerable right now. Alright, we are going to head in this direction after we find our way out of here. Did I already check this? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, dang, they actually put water in here? Haha, love sardines. Alright, let's see what's in here. And we need to take a chill pill for a second so I can use the bathroom. Dude, I want this door to close. Jeez. go up here to chill for a second. Maybe look at our path. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll be back. Alright. We need to find us some nails. And our path into this town. Yeah, let me look at the map real quick. Oh yeah. So we traveled north. That's probably where those are. I'm assuming that's like a church. I don't know what the cross symbol would be, aside from maybe medical, you know? So... there's our road that we came in on. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. There's actually steps. Man, just a wide open field. Not the best idea, but whatever. We need to find some nails, man. Here, our road is right over there. We need to get over here. And they do a good job with like the look of the clouds though. And that. Hear an animal, we might go hunting. The only bad thing about using the in-game map instead of my phone is it's not going to show me those radiation zones. Luckily, I've been on a good stretch of not going into towns that experience it or are experiencing it. Alright. So, there's a bunch of farmhouses right here. I can hear a cow in the distance. Man, I need nails. What's that cow getting upset about? Come on, nails. Looks like the zombies might have been chasing the cow. That's probably what we're hearing. So did they get the cow? Oh, there's a police station over there. I'm just looking to see if there's a cow. Yep, right here. There's a freaking cow, dude. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and chop them up. Machete. Ooh, yeah. Man, we eating good tonight, y'all. Let's take a 4. Dang. Looks like that's probably all we can get. And there's no sense in it going into that police station. We also didn't get nails, so there's no sense in going back to base. get my hands washed. I imagine there's a well in this town. We gotta get our hands washed. We need to find a well. Another cow. We'll get on the roof here and see if we can see a well. If not, we'll just have to, like, I guess find a river and we'll head back towards base. I don't know. We might even get off in the police station. Kind of let things spawn, make our way back to base, and then check the place around base again. Oh man. I think that's it, but we'll try again. Okay. Dude. Yeah, this is... I like this one. Pump action. That's sweet. I don't ever get the rubber slugs. these pants. They have medium insulation, same amount of storage. They're pristine, so probably slightly better for camouflage too. I mean, we'll take it. Can I, like... Let's put that there. Put that there. Yeah, no, you can't combine those. Okay. We'll take the one that's not badly damaged. Pretty sure we had the badly damaged one. Alright, let's see. Ah. We can wash our hands right there. Let's actually... So we found ourselves a place we can wash our hands. Very good. That definitely looks like a house I want to look at. I didn't really see many outhouses or anything though. And we really need nails. Gloves. Oh my gosh. Dude. Finally. Let's repair those bad boys. Oh, the gloves are soaked? That means somebody took them off. That means somebody was here when it was raining. Dude, it hasn't rained since we were back at camp. Or they went into the water down there. Let's go ahead and ring them out. There. I feel like we should go wash our hands. And then we will probably call it good for this round. I'm going to get off here, back at this police station. Alright, where was that? It was over there. Zombie on the roof. If you have a zombie on the roof, call 1-800-GOT-ZOMBIE. If you have a zombie in the gutters, call 1-800-GOT-ZOMBIE. Wait. That lake was over here, wasn't it? What the heck? Here it is. So you probably can't wash hands. Soaked. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go up here, and I think we'll get off here. This is a pretty good spot. It's probably still a... The last place for sure was a good spot to look for some nails. This is probably a semi-decent spot, although it's not the best. We can actually backtrack back to our base because there's a few spots that we know we can look. Or I should say what we're gonna make our base. It's not our base yet. But yeah, we'll just get off here. I don't see us accomplishing too much more other than getting back to base. And that's a good stretch of time. So for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'm not sure. We might end up doing Vane next. I'm not sure yet. Let me know in the comments what game you want to see next. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, game on.